I'm getting physically abused by my fiance, and I have been forced to prostitute my body for money for him.
She's gonna keep doing what I tell her to do.
One of the guys that I was with raped me and beat me.
They fought for equal rights and everything so she could equally get her ass out there and make money.
That's when the beating started. Choking me, punching me.
They may act like they don't want to be treated this way, but all of them wants to be good.
Even blacked my eye, broke my thumb, and dislocated my shoulder.
I respect those that need to be respected.
Almost a year ago, I had a miscarriage from a beating that he gave me. He kept kicking me in my stomach and punching me, and I told him to stop.
There's nobody else for her but me.
There's no woman in the world that should be with you.
How dare you sit up? You was in that closet when that man was in there raping me, and you sat there, and then what you call it?
And you think that once you make this break, you think that you're going to stay strong enough that you're not going to go back to him? Welcome to the show. My guest is Shantae. Shantae, you called the show?
Yes.
Why are you here today?
Because I'm getting physically abused by my fiance, and I have been forced to prostitute my body for money for him.
You've been forced to prostitute?
For him. He's saying that we're not having enough money to pay the bills. I met him 2 years ago. The first year, everything was fine. There was nothing wrong. He actually treated me like I was a lady. Then a year later, that's when the beating started. He started choking me, punching me, even blacked my eye, broke my thumb, and dislocated my shoulder. And it's hard, because, like, it's hard because just almost a year ago, I had a miscarriage from a beating that he gave me. He punched me in my face repeatedly, kept kicking me in my stomach and hitting my head against a china cabinet in our bedroom. 6 months ago, I was forced to prostitute. I did it because I was afraid of him and what he'd do if I didn't do it. 3 months ago, one of the guys that I was with actually raped me and beat me, choked me, was slapping me, and he thought that the guy that I was with was getting pleasure from it, till I started getting louder yelling. That's when he come out, the guy runs out the house.
He came out of where?
The closet. When I do...
He's watching in the closet?
Yes,
while
when I'm with my dates, he's in the closet or in the bedroom.
And he hides and watches men have sex with him?
And watch it. And
this man was beating you, slapping you, raping you, and he watched it. And
he thought that he was getting pleasure from it. That's when he ran out the closet because he knew that it was getting serious. And I ended up getting beat because I didn't get paid for that date. It's hard, and I just don't want to be with him anymore. I'm tired of him. I feel like my self-esteem being with him has really gotten low. I feel like I'm nothing, I'm worthless.
You're 20 years old, right?
Yes.
I mean, how did that make you feel that all this was going on and he was watching it? And
I feel worthless. I feel like he's pimping me. But he say he love me, he want to be with me and everything, and I just don't believe if you really love me, you wouldn't have me doing what I'm doing. And it's really hard on me because the only thing that I was hoping for was my baby. But because of him, I don't even have my baby. And the day that I found out I was pregnant was the day that I lost my baby.
What did he do to you?
He kept kicking me in my stomach and kicking me and punching me. And I told him to stop. And he wouldn't stop. It's like when I try to hit back or I try to run, it get worse.
Why did he kick you in the stomach?
He said he don't like my mouth.
He don't like what?
He don't like what I say. And he thinks that I'm not supposed to, like, defend myself when it comes to him.
Did he know you were pregnant?
I didn't even get a chance to tell him before he started beating me.
So you didn't even tell him? Here he's kicking you in the stomach, and he doesn't even know
And he
that
said
you're pregnant.
it was my fault.
He blames it on you.
He blames it on me. He said,
Shante, you know, you have to explain to me, like, how does a young woman put up with that? How does a young woman go through that?
you know what, Steve? It's like he uses the excuse, if I love him, I would do anything to help the family. And
If he loves you, then he wouldn't do that to you, though. I mean, yeah, when you say to somebody, I'll do anything, you know, you'll do anything for me if you really love me. But I'm not going to ask you to jump off a cliff. You know, I'm not going to ask you to harm somebody, harm yourself. I mean, you know better than that, don't you, than to be doing this?
yeah, but I mean, I really have no control. I mean, he locks me in the house. I can't get in, I can't get out. He takes me to and from work and sit there until I get off work to make sure that I'm really at work.
You don't have a chance to call the police, do anything?
Don't worry.
I mean, come on, there's got to be something that you could say.
I'm afraid.
Well, yeah, that I don't doubt for 1 second.
I mean, I'm really afraid because it's like, even if I call and he get, I don't know the situation or what's gonna happen to me, so I like deal with it, and I deal with it, and I'm tired of it.
So why are you here today?
To let him know that I'm leaving him, and
You are leaving him.
and I want your help. I had to go outside and walk, and I found the date, brought him to the house. I felt disgusted.
You don't plan on sitting on my steak, do you?
I can stand it.